Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay. Alright, folks. I don't know what happened there, though. It just... Well, I went to go do something for a quick, though, and then all of a sudden, though, my OBS and my BlueStack, they just kind of shut down. Well, it was mainly the BlueStacks that kind of got shut down, though, so... Yeah, that kind of sucked. It took me a bit just to actually kind of reestablish it, though, so... But now I got it to work again, so... Yeah. Basically... I was at this point, though. Excuse me. Whether it chose not to eat them or was unable to eat them, I couldn't say. The officers who examined the scene decided it must have been a rather small Oni that somehow crossed Lord Seimei's bounded field to enter Kyo. It was only when I found myself staring at the noblewoman's blood that I finally realized. I had been in love with her for a long time. Well, okay then. A small Oni's footprints. I don't know much about this kind of thing. But to me, that sure sounds like a tragic love. Alright. I don't know. I think a few elements are missing I'm sorry. I don't know. I think a few elements are missing for that to be what you call it. Sorry, let me try that again. I think a few elements are missing for that to be what you call it. There's much I don't understand about feelings. And besides, by the time I realized how I felt, it was much too late. With nowhere for them to go, whatever remnants of feelings I still had left died then and there. All that remains in their place now is a wretched hollow emptiness. Maybe I'm still unsure of what to do, even now. Suna. Suna. You don't have to say anything, Lady Raiko. I understand. Then again, it may be that Kintoki's lightning opened my eyes to the curse of the Holy Grail. The curse the Holy Grail laid upon me. Give me a sec. Just want to make sure my stream's doing alright. The dead can never come back to life, nor should they. The laws of nature are inviolable, regardless of how one may wish otherwise, as it should be. I understand that, leader. I do. I was just dreaming. Dreaming of having another chance to protect her, and to see her smile once again. I thought the Imperial Holy Grail War might make that dream come true. But the fact remains that dreams are only dreams, not reality. You win, Kintoki. I concede my defeat.
That's enough. We have a winner. Typically, the Genji Council will continue until one warrior had taken the other's head. Today, I choose to end it here. The winner is Sakata Kintoki. As such, I shall tell the Minister of the Left that the Genji clan suspects the Imperial Holy Grail War is an evil plot. This concludes the Genji Council.
Alright! Did you hear that, Yusuke and Danzo? We did it! Sorry. Also just checking some audio levels on another end. This is great!
Agreed. This is wonderful news. Our first blow against Limbo.
Hell yeah, and against Michinaga, too.
You both fought wonderfully, and I am thrilled not to have lost either of you. I'm also very happy to see that you kept your casters safe right into the very end. Indeed, in this new age, warriors should be capable of more than simply killing their opponents. And I'd like nothing more than for my 4 heavenly kings to be able to defend those who cannot fight for themselves. While I might not be able to ask that of all the Genji, I hope you two will allow me this small indulgence. What a truly wonderful outcome. Thank you, Lady Raiko. I'd like to thank you too, Raiko and Kentoki. Thank you for not killing Medea.
Well, brother, you snap out of it now? My lightning can be a hell of a wake-up call, can it? Indeed, I truly feel as though I've awakened from a dream. There is more to it than that, but for now, I thank you as well. However, that being said, while it may have been a short-lived dream, it was not such a bad one. There was something nice about fighting with all of my might for a wish of my very own. Huh, is that so? By the way, you there, man in the strange outfit. That was a magnificent show of support. You took care of the many skeletal soldiers my caster conjured quite handily. I mean, it's nothing we haven't done before. I thought that Kentoki would be ill-equipped to fend them off all on his own. But the shadows you controlled fought brilliantly, just as they did the last time we clashed. Wait, shadows? I controlled shadows? Are you talking about my servants? Well done. I appreciate that, but it's all thanks to my companions. They're the amazing ones. You said you come from the world beyond tomorrow, yes? Over 1,000 years in the future? I see you have both a kind face and gentle eyes. So it would seem that the world 1,000 years from now is a peaceful one. So I must ask, why do you fight? Why have you traveled so far back in time? To take back our world. I see. Not a moment's hesitation. So this is why Kentoki has allied himself with you. You truly have the spirit of a great warrior. All in a day's work, I say. Alrighty. And then another Genji meeting. Yeah, there we go. So, Kaidomaru actually managed to convince the Genji after all. Interesting. And here I thought I had sent him an impossible task. How amusing. While I can't say I'm pleased to see the Imperial Holy Grail War interrupted, this is quite delightful in its own right. Indeed, now that he's shown that he's both willing and able to take things this far, I am happy to postpone that pleasure another day. I'll consider what to do next once Seimei has returned from wherever he's gone off to. I trust you are listening, Domon. Well, a messenger from the Minamoto house will no doubt arrive in due time. For the moment, I'm officially calling the Imperial Holy Grail War off. Make the necessary arrangements at once. Quickly, now. Domon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I guess this Domon and Limbo are still the same guy. What are you laughing about, Domon? Uh-oh. Oh, fuck.
Curses! Curses! I had the Genji all set to kill each other, only for the Chaldeans to foil my plans yet again. I suppose I should have expected as much. The Chaldeans have deep bonds with many of the Genji's warriors, after all. And the same holds true for the casters my Holy Grail summoned here. Although, I suppose Lord Uabe's caster was an exception. His was a truly fierce and practical heroic spirit, perfect for a Holy Grail War. But alas, that team is already out of the running. It seems even I have failed to account for every possibility. But what's done is done. No sense crying over spilt blood. No, indeed.
What are you saying, Domon? Have you gone mad? No, you are not Domon at all, are you? Then you must be this Limbo villain Kaido Maru and his companions spoke of. Then, they really were telling the truth.
Indeed! But that is not quite correct. I am, of course, the poor, pitiful Ashia Domon of this time. But I went mad the moment I met Limbo. I screamed, I wailed, and I was ultimately driven insane before we merged into a single form.
How foolish. Guards! Guards! What is it, Minister? We have a traitor among us. Among us? Oh god, please no. Among us. Domon has gone mad right here in the Imperial Palace. As I suspected, you can never hope to take Seimei's place. Your only choice now is to offer up your head in apology. Prepare yourself, Domon. This is the end for you. We are the Onmyo Bureau's 12 best Onmyoji, and we have prepared a spell that will kill you, as commanded by the Minister of the Left. Oh boy, I don't think that's gonna work, guys.
Oh, I see. So you actually took Kintoki's exhortations seriously enough to prepare contingencies, Impressive. Well now.
Farewell, Domon. We will tell Lord Seimei what became of you.
Pointless, useless, pathetic.
Uh-oh.
6 roots purification, wicked deeds laid bare. Let your crimes be punished.
Uh-oh. Huh? I don't believe it. You killed every one of those Onmyoji with but a single curse. No, you are not only Ashia Domon anymore. You are Limbo, the great villain Kaido Maru warned me about. I never dreamed anyone alive was clever enough to put one over on me. I should have been more careful. I have battled countless curses and evil spirits over the course of my life, and you've managed to make a fool of me with hardly any effort.
Now then, where was I? Oh yes, that's right. I was telling you what happened to Ashia Domon. The moment they met, Limbo whispered something in Domon's ear. Just a brief warning. You will never surpass Seimei at anything if you continue as you have been. That was all it took for Domon's pitiful
pitiful, I said that right.
Spirit to break into 1,000 pieces. And now, he and I are one and the same. So you see, I am both Domon and not Domon.
I think the minister's gonna die.
Indeed, I am many things.
What the hell? I can hardly see that. What the fuck?
I am the caster of Limbo. The the one who came up with the idea for the heroic spirit sword masters.
Oh, it's kind of dark here. I gotta lower my screen a bit.
I am Limbo, the alter ego, great disciple of the foreign god. I am the 7th and most powerful caster in the Imperial Holy Grail War. And I am one of the Hashojin, the 8 Omyodo, the 8 Omyodo, general gods who seek to establish the Naraka Mandala.
The Naraka Mandala. Oh, name drop.
I am Oban Ashiadomon.
Oh, sorry. Can't really laugh. Okay, can't laugh too loud because people are asleep. Okay, but I can't really do maniacal laughter right now, so just like ha 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 ha. There, see, it's a big in capital letters of ha 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 ha.
So now you see, everyone, you have much to celebrate. My Imperial Holy Grail War is over now, and with only 4 heroic spirit souls sacrificed. This simply will not do. As things are now, my heart's desire will never be realized. Oh yes, people of human history, your exploits have been magnificent indeed. They have astonished me, Limbo, Nedomon, countless times. Your feelings, your struggles.
Wait, is that a frog right there?
They all far surpassed any plan I could have concocted.
Hey there, love your Domon voice. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, welcome, Year.
But enough falsehoods. Lord Michinaga, Minister of the Left, I do hope you will enjoy watching these proceedings unfold. You will have the singular honor of watching me carry out the greatest feat in all of human history.
So how you doing, Year? Welcome.
The unprecedented realization of Naraka Mandala.
Okay, well. Okay, yeah, I can't really do I can't do a bigger laugh than this, though, because, yeah, like I said before, people are sleeping. Whoa, these are even bigger ha-ha-has. Oh shit, I should have gotten a screen cap of that. The sky transformed. Uh-oh. I finished as many interludes before a reset. Oh, nice. The moon turned red, as though drenched in blood. As the cursed moon glared upon the world, a vivid red bled into the night sky surrounding Heian-Kyo. Domon's such a cartoon villain, I know, right? I actually did not roll for him, though, honestly. Because honestly, I felt I didn't really need him. But I did get Ibuki Doji. And then... holy shit. Well, that escalated quickly. Hey yo, Muramasa, where you at? He's really good, but yeah, there are other priorities out there. Congrats on Ibuki. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think when Muramasa's banner drops, though, I'm gonna try to stay up enough courts to try to get him to 10 NP5. At least attempt it, though. Roots of cosmic fantasy descended upon the ground at Heian-Kyo, Suzaku Gate, tearing the very world asunder. The great humanity-shattering tree that rose in their wake pulsed and throbbed as it attempted to create an impossible alternative world. The sky split apart, day transformed into night, and the blood-red moon hung eerily overhead. And there the great tree stood beneath it, looming over us in what might have been mockery. MP5, good luck. I'm tempted to as well. I know, like I said, I only try the MP5 servants that I really like though, and I really like Muramasa though, so yeah. The Tree of Emptiness had come. But this was not one of the trees from the 7 Lost Belts. No, this was a pseudo-tree of emptiness separated from the foreign god, Lucifer, the great Satan. Damn! Alright. These roots, twisted beyond recognition by layers upon layers of evil curses, were once known as Onriedo Castle. Damn, he likes to bring back that castle. But now they bear a different name. The twisted roots of cosmic fantasy, Naraka Mandala. Yeah, that's fair. I've been grilling one servant in each class I like. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. I think the only ones I've grailed, well, I've grailed a few ones though. I've grailed all 3 of my Narrows because, well, judging by my screen, I guess you can pretty much guess who my favorite servant is. And I also grailed both my Jalters. And I grailed Ereshkigal. And I think, yeah, I also grailed Saber Altar as well. And as regular Saber. Yes, I believe so. Okay. Everyone gazed up at the sky. The people of Heian-Kyo were no strangers to the bizarre. They had seen monsters roaming the streets of their city many times. They understood fear, or so they believed. But now, faced with this otherworldly monstrosity silhouetted against the blood-red sky, they learned the truth of terror. Some of them simply looked up at the tree and screamed. Some held their children while quivering in fear, and others descended into madness. Umu lover, I see your dedication is unwavering. Yeah. Oh, definitely, though. I think I wasted some of my Narrow Bride medals, though, on the append skills, though, because I didn't know that you needed them to get them to 120, so I think once the... Once the Akihabara comes in, though, I want to try to get some more Narrow Brides just to get more medals. And regarding Umu, I'm glad to know we have something in common. Hey, I mean, I had to. I mean, the moment though, because here's one of my reasons for grailing my Ereshkigal though is because of how quickly I MP5'd her during the first Christmas run that she was in. Because I was only trying to get her at like MP2 or 3, I forget. But then after that I tried to get more CEs though, which I was rarely getting any of the CEs to farm that event. But instead I kept getting Ereshkigal over and over again, so I'm like, okay, I guess I'll do it though, and then all of a sudden it took me like, I MP5'd her in like less than 30 minutes. Yeah. Which is, I know. It's lucky though, but at the same time though, like I said, I needed more CEs to farm because I want to farm this thing quickly. But that's how it usually goes with me though. Every time I want CEs though, I always get the raid up servants. I'm like, oh okay, sure, I'll take the servants, yes, but like, I need stuff to farm with, man. Okay, some were rooted where they stood, unable to do anything at all. The people of Heian-Kyo knew to flee from danger, even during an Oni attack. But now, they were well and truly petrified. Such was the dread power of the pseudo-tree of emptiness, the Naraka Mandala.
What is that?
I should be asking for CEs instead, then. Yeah, go for it, man. It's been working for me so far. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, the servants are nice though, but yeah, just whatever happens, happens with that on that end though. But then, because the moment I keep asking for CEs though, I hardly got any CEs, but instead I got the servant. That's just how it worked for me, I don't know. If it works for you too, then great.
And why can't I look away from it? It's so terrifying. I feel like looking at it will drive me mad, and yet I can't look away. Gah!
Uh-oh, she just pulled a Calliope Mori. Gah.
Oh, I do beg your pardon. Huh? Wait, aren't you? You were standing in the middle of the road gaping at something, and I accidentally bumped into you. My apologies. At any rate, I thought I recognized you. You used to be one of Lady Taishi's ladies-in-waiting.
I have terrible luck. I'm going for story locked 4 stars apparently. I got NP2 Ibuki before a single Medea Lily. Damn. Yeah. For me, I just did like one multi though, like 1 or 2 multis though, and then I got Ibuki. I'm not trying to MP up her anymore because, like I said, I'm trying to save up for Muramasa. And on my friend Hana's account, I got her an Ibuki Doji off of 2 tickets.
I'm surprised to see you still wearing such an elaborate outfit, considering how long it's been since you served at the palace. Still miss the good old days.
Tamama, what are you doing at a time like this?
Well, what's it to you? I happen to like wearing heavy clothes like this. It's addictive.
Oh, damn nice. Yep.
Well, that's all well and good, but more importantly, I'd try to get out of here if I were you.
Oh, hey, thank you for the follow. Thanks for joining the harem.
That thing over there is a good bit more than we can handle. How lovely. So this is how it feels to look down from on high.
Hey, Zero, how's it going? Much love. Thank you, thank you. This is literally what happened to me with the Fate Requiem event. Tried to get event Cs, but got NP4 Voyager instead. That was until NE5 GSSR that got Voyager NP5. Nice. Spishtar and Summer Musashi NP4. Hey. I guess the Desire Sensor works both ways, you know?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
That's about as loud as I can go right now.
Behold! This is my pseudo-tree of emptiness! My Naraka Mandala! Beautiful, isn't it? Now then, only a little longer. Come forth! Come forth!
Oh, excuse me.
My subordinates! My sacrifices! My corpses who have made their way here over the dead body of my beloved sorcerer! I will embed every one of the General God's karmas using the 7 command spells granted to me as the overseer of this Holy Grail War. And now, hear me, wandering souls of the 8 gods! Hear me, Hashojin! And assemble!
Oh man, this does kind of wear on the throat. Woohoo! Pure prisms! I need more pure prisms. In the Rajomon gate. Okay, give me a sec. Alright. Alright, let's continue. Yay, more pure prisms! Ah. Oh, there's Kentucky. Lightning fell near the ruins of Rashomon, at the southern edge of Heian-Kyo. Nobody was struck directly, but in the lightning's wake, 2 demons appeared. They were not human, but truly demonic in all but appearance, a far cry from the creatures who wandered about at night. A single step, and the nearby spirits began to writhe in agony and dissipate, followed immediately by other monsters going mad and taking their own lives. Such was the overwhelming wickedness and power of these demons. Wait, what? Is that the rice guy? Damn it! Why am I brain farting right now? The archer guy, the archer servant who carries the rice barrel. I forget. Saisetsu present. That's Suzuka Gozen.
Hyobi present.
Oh yeah, Tawara Tota. There we go. Thank you. The 2 humanoid creatures appeared more Oni than demon, and for they now stood upon Kyo's ground without so much as a single spell, an impossible feat. The great bounded field that surrounded Heian-Kyo was the creation of the legendary Onmyoji, Abe no Seimei. No manner of wicked creatures should have been able to penetrate it, even so. Cursed creatures! How dare you make your way directly through Lord Seimei's bounded field? Who are you? Stay where you are, not another step further! We 8 generals are corpses, and thus have nothing to discuss. We are here only to make our way to the demonic tree that stands at Suzaku Gate. None can stand in our way. Move aside. We may be corpses, but we are also invincible, ferocious blades. The demonic tree at Suzaku Gate? You know of it? Then you will go no further. We will cut your heads off where you stand.
We just warned you about our power and ferocity. But then you humans never listen, do you? You just come at us with your swords and start hacking away. Oh well. I guess I'm not in any position to criticize, since I'm doing the same thing now.
Oh god. That guy had a better day.
1 head. 2, 3.
What the? Is that sword floating in the air? Call for the warriors. We need their help. Get everyone stationed near Rashomon here on the double. Suzaku Gate is now the gate to hell. Once we arrive at the Once we arrive at the Naraka Mandala, this world will be no more. So I suppose killing you all here now, calling you. Sorry. So I put. Oh Jesus Christ. So I suppose killing you all. Wow. Really? So I suppose killing you all here and now is an act of mercy. Keep tripping over my tongue. How kind of you, Lady Hyobi.
Don't be ridiculous.
Yee.
This is obviously like the opposite of mercy.
And so, in the blink of an eye, every officer and warrior tasked with defending Rashomon was dead. This was nothing like the previous Oni's playtime. Blood, limbs, and heads scattered in all direction. Soon, the only 2 left standing were the demons. It was a sight straight from hell itself. Oh, Jesus. Meanwhile, back at Raiko's mansion... Let's see. We have an emergency. Monsters have appeared on Suzaku Gate. Sorry. Monsters have appeared on Suzaku Avenue. The offers and warriors there have been... Wait, the offers? They mean officers, right? I think that was a typo right there. The officers and warriors there have been devastated. Yeah, I can see that huge evil-looking tree at Suzaku Gate all the way from here. No, Lord Kintoki, it was not Suzaku Gate. Two demons calling themselves Saisetsu and Hyobi appeared out of nowhere at Rashomon. After slaughtering every nearby officer and warrior, they began heading due north along Suzaku Avenue, directly towards the demonic tree at Suzaku Gate.
So we have two monsters headed for that demonic tree. I recognize those names.
Yeah, there are a couple of typos and grammar issues. I know. Yep, I noticed that earlier.
I recognize those names. Saisetsu and Hyobi are both Onmyoto deities. However, I never heard of them being summoned with physical forms before.
Do you know what's going on, Caster?
No, I'm afraid not.
Then what can you tell us about that demonic tree now, standing by Suzaku Gate?
Not much, I'm afraid. All I can say is that it possesses an enormous amount of magical energy.
I know what it is. It's a tree of emptiness. A tree of emptiness? Come to think of it, you mentioned those before, didn't you, Yusaku? You said they were monsters that looked like giant trees that came down to Earth after the world beyond tomorrow became a world of pure white, right? So if one of those things is growing here in the city now, it must mean... what does it mean?
It means that Heian-Kyo is going to...
I don't know who this is. It means that Heian-Kyo is going to transform into an entirely different world. It also means that a new tree of emptiness will take root in proper human history's skies, which will bring our very future to an end. Wait, is this from Chaldea? And for Yusuke there, it means his return destination will become even more distant.
Wow, that's amazing. There's writing just floating around in the air.
Who's doing that? How are you doing that?
I didn't cast a spell, neither did nursery rhyme. It appears to be a kind of long-range communication spell, though it is very different from telepathy. I suspect it is woven with a translation spell as well.
Then perhaps it was cast by Lady Murasaki Shikibu. Oh yeah? Now that you mention it, I can even sense Karuko here.
I apologize for the intrusion. I hope you don't mind that I let myself in.
Karuko?
Yes, it's me. Oh my, Lady Karuko. I haven't seen you since we bumped into each other at Lord Michinaga's manor. And even then, I saw you only briefly. Please, make yourself at home. Bring her some water, and be quick about it.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Here you are. I shaved off some ice from the ice house to go with it.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. I feel much better now. Thank you, everyone. I know very little about poetry, but I do adore your beautiful story. Though, unfortunately, it seems we won't have much time for pleasant chit-chat. No, I'm afraid not. I just came here from the palace as fast as my carriage could carry me. After I received the notice urging me to come here at once. And no sooner had I left than that tree sprung up right at the palace.
It's okay, Karuko. You're safe now. Lots of tough warriors here in the Genji house. There's nothing to be afraid of here.
Thank you. That was great, Kintoki. I'm so proud to see you know how to behave like a gentleman. Well done.
Come on, knock it off, will you? Anyway. What do you mean by notice? Did you receive a letter from someone? Does it have anything to do with the writing we saw floating in the air?
Yes, it does. In fact, the letter I received was from Lord Abe no Seimei.
Huh?
Abe no Seimei? But I thought he wasn't in Heian-Kyo right now.
Indeed, he isn't. Even now, Abe no Seimei is somewhere far, far away. That is why I'm speaking to you in this manner. Some of you I have not seen in quite some time. Those of you I'm speaking for the first time, allow me to say it's a pleasure to meet you. I am Abe no Seimei, the greatest onmyoji of all time. Well then. Oh, looks like we got a fight on our hands. So we're fighting sabers and assassins. Let's see. I think I'll probably just go with I also didn't roll for Suna either. Should I just do wave clearing with Musashi? Yeah, I'll just go with Musashi right now. Which means... I'll just kind of leave these two here. I overheard everything. Oh, and when I say everything, I do mean everything. With all of Heian-Kyo inside my bounded field, I know what takes place there better than I know how clean my own house is. Damn, alright. I hear every triviality that takes place on the east side, every event that happens on the west side, and every underhanded trick playing out in the palace. And of course, I know of all the conversations that took place in Lady Fujiwara no Kaoruko's house, including the ones between Kintoki, Lady Danzo, Yusaku, and the people of Chaldea. Huh. So, who is Abe no Seimei? Does he have any connections to Chaldea? You overheard everything? Yes, I realized it was important that I did so. Let's talk about what that great idiot, that is, Limbo, has been up to. Alright. As you most likely already guessed, Limbo is indeed the one responsible for this pseudo-tree of emptiness that has taken root in the palace grounds. Pseudo-tree of emptiness. I'm still not sure what it means, but that is definitely what Limbo called it. Regardless, Ashiya Domon summoned that black tree of emptiness. Well, more accurately, while it pains me to say this, it was something of a collaborative operation between poor Ashiya Domon and Limbo. It seems Limbo, who was summoned as the personification of the evil that dwelled within Domon's body, whispered something wicked in Domon's ear, which led to his soul being swallowed up. Poor thing. Swallowed up? So then, back when we saw him in the palace, Limbo had already swallowed up Domon's soul? Oh yes, but don't beat yourselves up for not realizing it. His evil nature was still hidden deep inside him at the time, so there was no heroic spirit presence you could have sensed. None of you did anything wrong. Limbo just happened to be one small step ahead. At any rate, he is certainly not hiding any longer. I believe that is due to your success in halting the Imperial Holy Grail War. Then, that demonic tree was originally supposed to appear once the Imperial Holy Grail War had concluded? Essentially, he got tired of waiting. Originally, he planned to collect the souls of 7 heroic spirits so that he can link a Holy Grail to his Tree of Emptiness, almost immediately completing it. And that is Limbo's ultimate objective, to grow the tree to full maturity so that it may bloom. While I don't know whether it will also function as a wish granter once it reaches that point, with 7 heroic spirit souls powering it, I'm quite sure it will generate tremendous magical energy, enough to make the impossible possible. That being said, I'm afraid I still don't know exactly what it is Limbo wishes to do with that Tree of Emptiness, since he never got around to saying anything about that. Then the whole story about granting the winning master's wish was nothing more than bait.
Lord Suna?
Wait a sec. I'm alright, Caster. Kentucky's lightning has already given me the jolt I needed to wake up. I will never again mistake what I should cut down and what I should protect. Excuse me. Limbo's wish is the only one. Well, Limbo's wish is the only one the wish granter produced through the Imperial Holy Grail War will grant. But now you have surprised him by surpassing his expectations, and he has grown impatient. That is why he has shown his hand, the pseudo Tree of Emptiness, and abruptly cancelled the Imperial Holy Grail War. Now he has begun summoning heroic spirits through different means. I have to say, I'm surprised by how aggressive Limbo is being here. Domon was never so rash. So, Saisetsu and Kyobi are 2 of these newly summoned heroic spirits? Indeed. They call themselves by the names of the 2 Hashojin, the 8 Onmyoto general gods of all things. As much as that infuriates me, I'll put it aside for now, since we still have more important things to discuss. As I just said, there are 8 Hashojin, and Limbo is calling himself calling himself by one of their names. So we should assume he will summon the other 7 separately. At the moment, 2 of them have materialized and are making their way north from Heian-Kyo's southern edge. Once they have crossed Suzaku Gate and made their way into the palace grounds, they plan to sacrifice their own souls to the pseudo Tree of Emptiness. And since the pseudo Tree of Emptiness has already acquired the souls of 4 heroic spirits from the Imperial Grail War, Limbo only needs 3 of these new heroic spirits to reach the tree for him to win. Got it. But what happens if we blow them away before they reach the tree? That would likely help to some degree. If all they needed to do was feed the tree their souls, if all they simply needed to do to feed the tree their souls was simply kill themselves on materializing, they would have done so by now. So it would seem safe to assume that their soul's proximity to the pseudo Tree of Emptiness is an important factor. However, given what happened in Shimosa, we should also assume that the Holy Grail will collect their souls automatically if they should die. Wait, this guy knows what happens in Shimosa? What? Is this Holmes talking to me? Which means... what does that mean? How do you know about Shimosa? We cannot let these general gods cross Suzaku Gate, and neither can we kill them. Is that it, Lord Seimei? So we gotta capture him without killing him, huh? Sounds like that's gonna be a tall order with these guys. That it will be. The Hashojin will certainly be very powerful heroic spirits. You're not likely to be able to stop them if you're holding back, but neither can you afford to shatter their spirit cores and let that demonic tree consume their souls. So our only choice is to steal their souls away without letting them dissipate. Show them, Kaoruko.
Yes, Lord Seimei.
Why, are they using the Mafuba from Dragon Ball Super? No, I'm just kidding.
Are these Onmyoto talismans? They got so many pretty patterns on them. They're very cute.
These are Taizan talismans. I thought something like this might happen, so I prepared 8 of them ahead of time. Once you shatter one of the Hashojin spirit cores, all you need to do is slap one of these on them. Do that and the Hashojin's soul will remain in this world for a while, never reaching the pseudo tree of emptiness. If you can destroy the Holy Grail, that is, the pseudo tree of emptiness, before their souls can pass on, all will be well. Once the tree is gone, their souls will be released before they ever have the chance to be used for something evil. Awesome.
Then our next course is clear. Suna, Kintoki.
I'm ready. Hell yeah! I'm good. I'm good to go whenever.
Now, we have the Seiwa Genji must band together. Now the 4 Heavenly Kings and I must show what we are truly capable of. Lady Medea, nursery rhyme, we cannot afford to lose you, lest the enemy gains new souls in service of his goal. Lord Yusaku, Lady Danzo, you two are our esteemed guests and Kintoki's very first friends. So, I would like to ask you to remain here, if that is all possible. Would you? No, Lady Raiko, I promise I won't get in the way. If you're going up against heroic spirits, then I know I can be of help. I swear I will. I'm going too, Raiko. Monjumaru. After all, I came here to help my friend.
You better believe I'm going too. Limbo's gotten away with too much for too long. It's time I put an end to this.
I see. You're all intent on making me worry, but I suppose that is a mother's burden. You're also very brave. Suna, I feel as though the scales have fallen from my eyes as well. Very well then, I shall consider all of you Genji warriors from now on.
Ayy.
Now, come, and let us protect Kyo together. Genji, move out.
Genji, move out.
Detecting a large number of monsters around Suzaku Avenue. I believe they are kind of familiar, most likely Shikigami that Limbo himself is manipulating with talismans. Imperial officers and our fellow Genji warriors are doing their best to fight them off, but the enemy appears to have the advantage. That said, these Shikigami are...
Leader, thank goodness you're here. These things are Shikigami being controlled by an Onmyoji somewhere. We've been cutting them and burning them, but they refuse to die. It is almost as though they're undying corpses.
Corpses or Oni, it makes no difference. We fight until we make our way through them. Genji, advance!
Hell yeah! Genji, advance! Let's go, Yusaku! Genji, advance. Okay, I can't really do that for my throat and for the people sleeping. Rawr! Yeah, hopefully I should be able to finish this, the Singularity by this week. Well, at least by the end of the week, because next week we get the Christmas event. I do not plan on rolling for that gacha. I'm just gonna... Hell, I'm not even gonna try for this. I'm not even gonna roll for CEs either. There we go. Oh, is that a thing? Alright. Oh, time to die. And you're done. Woohoo! Oh shit. Bond 9. And I got 2 quartz. Woo!
Fuma missile.
Oh, the gun. Okay.
The enemy is instantly regenerating from its injuries.
It's just like what happened with the heroic spirit sword masters.
Indeed, they've been made artificially immortal by keeping their spirit core separate from their bodies. I am told that in Shimosa, Lady Musashi Lady Musashi was only able to reach her spirit core thanks to her extraordinary technique and Lord Muramasa's peerless blade. But all we have are these 8 talismans Lord Seimei gave us. How can we stop these creatures for good?
Out of my way. The Hige Kitty.
The enemies have completely vanished.
Rawr, yeah, like I said. It's try not to be loud, too loud.
Ha!
Okay, so how are they doing it though? Man, this really takes me back to Onigashima.
I've also cast spells on them to enhance their attack power. When paired with their natural combat capabilities, they should be able to neutralize artificial immortality.
Hey, can you give some of that to Donzo?
Then again, seeing how they fight, they might have been fine without my spells.
Get out of our way! We're coming through! We need to get to those 2 Hashojin making their way up the road before they reach Suzaku Gate. Come on, Yusaku. No, boss. Ooh. Hey yo, Suzaku Avenue. Give me one moment, folks. Same thing. I wonder. Yeah, both my Kintoki and Raika are NP1 only. Yeah, I'll still go with this. Let's just mop these guys here. Okay, let's see. Oh, is that thing? Whee! Alright. Hurrah again, because noises.
The hostiles have all disappeared. That takes care of all the Shikigami and Limbo presumably sent. I'm also detecting 2 extremely powerful magical energy signals ahead. Please be careful, everyone. This must be the new heroic spirits Lord Abeno Seimei told us about. Two of the Hashojin, Saisetsu and Hyobi.
I just heard someone call our corpse names.
And just when we're almost to Suzaku Gate. Aha! I see. So there are a few heroic spirits here.
Now, don't be like that. Take a closer look, or just sense their spirits for yourself. These people aren't like the ones we killed so easily. These are real warriors, like the kind you surely once knew. It seems we have no choice but to stop and deal with them. There's Tota. Flee for your lives, brave and powerful Heian warriors. None can stand in our way. Oh god, those eyes. My corpse's cursed name is Saisetsu Tawara Tota. I will be the death of all of you.
My corpse's cursed name is Hyobi Suzuka Gozen. If death is what you want, I'll gladly kill you all.
Oh no. Yay, more prisms. Okay, as much as I would like to continue this though, like I said, I do have work in the morning though, and so I'm gonna have to end this here though. So for those of you watching on YouTube though, I want to thank you all for tuning in. And we'll continue again later tonight, I believe. Let me just see what my schedule has planned. Can I schedule any days off? I don't know, because I kind of want to finish this as soon as possible. Huh. So Monday was Pokemon Scarlet, and then Tuesday with that. Wednesday. Oh yeah, but I don't think I've taken a day off this week, huh? Yeah, screw it. I know I said that I'd take a day off, but I still want to continue later today, though, because I want to finish this story by next week. So, in any event, though, again, for those of you watching on YouTube, I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys again next time. Alright, take care.